be calling you a radical. This is a giant, giant story. And to think that ABC and NBC have reported this. Oh boy, cat out of the bag. So they're reporting that the FDA, who has never policed anything, Fukushima, is reporting shrimp at Walmart has been exposed to radiation. They're reporting that it's got cesium-137 in it. What? Now, what's cesium-137? Cesium-137 only comes from one place. Oh, it's just radioactive. A nuclear meltdown, a nuclear exchange. That's it. The half-life, cesium-137, 30 years. So what does this mean? Well, it's reported it's coming from a company from Indonesia. But stay with me. There is no way to trace where our seafood's coming to the United States. Now, how did that happen? That happened in 2011. In April of 2011, they were debating on the first budget default, and it came down to, I'm the guy that coined the term, killing Bert and Ernie, or pulling the food inspection out. So we don't know where it's coming from. They're saying an Indonesia company, but that doesn't mean where it came from. Well, cesium-137 is in the, well, we know it's all over in the Pacific Ocean from Fukushima. It's a gigantic story. Gigantic. Because we're talking 14 years that this has probably been happening, and the FDA has refused to report it. Now, we know RadNet was taken offline on March 12, 2011. What's that? Radiation detecting. We know this has been a giant cover-up. So whoever reported this, I mean, remember Trump mentioned the word Fukushima on Bootlicker Joe Rogan. Remember, he said, don't say the F word, whatever you do. This is such a gigantic story that they would step in and say that it's been radiated. Well, here's stay with me, the world's foremost expert. They're saying that it's showing up with cesium-137 in it. Cesium-137 is a man-made element that only comes from a nuclear meltdown. That's it. It's Fukushima. It's unarguable unless there's been another meltdown that hasn't been reported. So the fact that they're reporting it and mainstream media is reporting it at fucking Walmart. It's gigantic. Look, the nuclear event at Fukushima, Japan is not over. It's ongoing. These cores have melted down, and this is Lake Barrett's own words who's running the cover-up. He calls it the witch's brew. They've recently come out and says we can't get near the cores, whatever. These cores have melted into the freaking Pacific, China syndrome, which I call Del Mar Argentina syndrome. I'm the guy that named it. We know this factually. They've never done anything about it. This story is so massive, the fact that they stopped it. Somebody inside the FDA, finally, somebody inside is saying, wait a minute. This verifies everything that Kevin Blanch has said. This is such a massive, again, cesium-137. Why? Because it has the short half-life. It's a 30-year half-life. What's half-life? Okay, if there is cesium-137 in this realm, that means there is also strontium-90, all the heavy metals. There's elements in you don't even know what they are, which I named plutonium. It's the reason they use cesium. Now, stay with me. In June of 2011, there was a secret study, KOA study. Ken Buesler, all these guys went out on this ship from Hawaii. Multiple professors from all over. My phone ringing off the hook, everybody's reading it. Multiple professors all over went out. They're 40 kilometers off the coast of Fukushima, Japan. They're 200-300 meters down. They're taking sample sets. This is June 2011. I'm the guy that leaked it. It ain't gonna stop. I'm the guy that leaked it. In their study First sample set, and they're using cesium-137. First sample set. I'll post the link. First sample set. 3 times the background level. Now, you know what background level is. That's from the Bikini Atolls, the open air tests, everything. We know those radiation levels. We know them unarguable. The government keeps track of them, and then, of course, RadNet, they crashed. Again, Gina McCarthy. And we had multiple administrations go on, including Trump 1, Butcher Biden, Obama dumber, let them eat yellow cake. Second sample set, 50 times the background level of cesium-137. Third sample set, that's enough to scare the fucking bejesus. Third sample set, 1,000 times the background level. I leaked it out before the conclusion was and it went into the European websites, leaked it out. American websites never did put it out. In our conclusion, which they wrote years later, we conclude that the radioisotopes, including cesium-137, strontium-90, all these, are into the water column, and there's no stopping it. That's in June of 2011. They never did get a handle on this. This story is massive. As I said, sand tuna, and I don't eat seafood. You know I don't eat it. This is why. Just because they're reporting it now means it's probably been going on. So it's a massive, massive story. I'll do more on this. I wanted to get this up. This is a massive, gigantic. It verifies all Kevin Lecter's work. My phone's ringing off the fucking hook. Off the hook. So, anyway. Stay untuned.